Well guys, it's another Friday night and the weekend warriors are at it again. This time we're packing into our own camp, so we're quite looking forward to that. Little Red hasn't been in here for almost 12 months.
I know.
Wow.
Long time.
Far too long.
Yeah.
I haven't been in since the winter, and since we were in here last, rightly or wrongly, it's had the big 1080 drop, so we don't really know what to expect this trip, and we're sort of going in on a bit of a fact-finding mission really, to see what's about. Not a lot of sign on the track walking in.
No, it's pretty dry, and all the creeks have dried up too.
Yeah, but there are wood pigeons floating around, and there's a few birds singing, so that's a positive thing. Anyway, we'll have a drink and get ourselves up to the hut, get the binos out and have a quick look while we've still got daylight.
Bought a couple of packets of that Hunt Smart, the sachet stuff.
Ah, cool.
That makes up a litre at a time, so
Nice.
hopefully get us old fellas and fallises up the hill.
I better drink some before she drinks it all. Otherwise she'll be running up the hill and I'll be bloody dragging my heels.
Pushing you down the hill.
Right. Absolute pearler of an evening. I can't wait to get up there and get the binos out. And the awesome news is, there's a huge high over the Tasman. And it's meant to be like this for the next 3 or 4 days, so we've got 2 nights before we have to get back to work. And she comes, the trooper.
Hey. Apparently you think I'm going to go and play golf.
As long as it's not with Tiger Woods, we'll be fine.
No. Tiger doesn't just play golf, you know.
That's right.
Well, we've just about made the tops were broken out onto the open, out of the beach, and BRB spider, a seeker stag, and he's in search and destroy mode at the moment. So he got quite excited actually. Turned around, big eyes, looked at me, pointed down the valley. So now, a bit exciting.
Yeah, that's a big stag.
Far out.
And like, head, length like, probably like that. Possibly a big 6. I couldn't see inners, but when they're running side on like that,
Yeah.
oh shit, he is long.
Wow. You turned around and looked at me and your eyes were like...
And I was trying to be careful looking over there
I
too.
know, you were knowing that this, you know...
I've sort of seen
Could
the
be a
odd
hotspot.
one in this spot before, but not like that one.
Yeah. And obviously he saw you and...
Yeah, he'd seen me first and I caught him on the move.
Right, yeah, he
I
was
got to
gone.
look at him briefly through the scope
Oh yeah?
as he paused, but he wasn't mucking around. He's probably old and smart.
Oh yes.
Well, Little Red, we've made camp, we've had a decent feed. We'll get some sleep tonight, and then what are we going to do tomorrow?
We're going to go for a mission. It's been probably at least a year, isn't it, since I've been in here, and it's a bit like coming to your happy place, isn't it?
Yeah, you're right, and it
Yeah.
was probably this time last year that I busted that last camera,
Oh,
videoing those velvet stags across on the
yes.
faces.
yes.
That was awesome.
That was kind of my fault too, because I wasn't with you that evening, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I can
If
get
you'd
the blame.
if you'd been the shooter, I wouldn't have
Exactly.
broken the bloody
You would have been
camera.
looking after the camera rather than trying to do everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we might fly camp tomorrow and go further afield and see if there's anything out.
Weather is absolutely beautiful. Like hardly any wind, just a slight breeze, and gorgeous sunset, wasn't it? With beautiful afternoon sunshine.
And a massive half moon tonight, so that's good. Hopefully those big stags won't be feeding out in it.
I know.
Well, what a fantastic morning. I was up at first light watching the sun come up over the Kawikas. I then proceeded to glass for the next half hour, 45 minutes, that golden hour, thinking, oh, there'll be deer out, gotta be. Couldn't find one. I thought, damn, the green rain's got everything. I was a little bit depressed. Went back to camp, put the billy on, had another quick look. Whoa, there, a good hour after sunrise, was a young Jap stag about 40 yards from camp, happily grazing away. Beautiful spotted little bugger. And then Emma came out with her binos, and at 1400 plus yards she picked up another one, and he was a young stag. So they're here. So now we're got our packs on and we're heading off for a fly camp for the night. Check out sort of further west, see what we can find. Not a bad spot to fly camp.
It's gorgeous, isn't it? It's nice to have a bit of shade too. It's a hot day.
It's stinking hot, isn't it?
Yeah, still 28 degrees on the little temperature gauge.
Lovely little cold stream about 60-80 yards below us. If I was a deer, I'd want to live in here, so
Yeah.
get the binos out once this heat goes.
Fantastic.
So we've just been squealed at by a deer down around the gully here, where our wind's blowing. It's about 4:15. A nice little setup here in the tent fly, and we're just waiting for the heat to go out of the day, so hopefully some stags might pop out. Time will tell. Good book under there.
Yeah. Just biding your time, waiting for it to get a little bit cooler.
Perfect.
Yeah.
It's been one very, very long hot day, and I have not seen one deer tonight, so apart from getting squealed at mid-afternoon, that's been it. Hope like hell it's a morning spot. At least we won't be looking into the sun in the morning, and we'll have the sun on our back, so. In the pit. Hey?
Yes.
Jeez. You look like you could be in Texas, you're about to freeze.
My water pipes have burst.
Jeez. Alright. Good time. Well, Sunday morning. Absolute stunner of a morning. It's not a breath of wind. I'm in the box seat as far as the most perfect gully. And again, I have not seen a single deer. Honestly, I can't explain it. It's weird. Even if they'd been feeding out in the half moon last night, all night, I would have caught something going back to bed down this morning. Not a sausage. 1080, I don't know. I have not seen a dead deer or a dead possum. Nothing. Well, here's sadly the reason. I'm not seeing any deer today. 1080's killed them. Just across the creek and I found a dead possum there and I was getting suspicious. There you go. Bugger. goes up to that top one, give me a shout and I'll try and video it.
She's about halfway along at this stage. She's up behind some really big scrums, so
Right.
really hard to see. You only see little glimpses of her coach.
Praise the Lord that we've seen a deer. A lot of effort for one hind. Beautiful skin on her.
Yes. Take some cool photos.
Try to. The little red's got the jump on me. She's heading back. I'm just about packed up and I'm going to do the same. So we should make the hut by lunchtime. Pack that up and then head for home. Wouldn't expect to see too many deer out from now on, but you never know. She's going to be another stinking hot day, so onwards and upwards. It's about 11:30. It's hot. We're a bit depressed, but we'll head back to the hut for lunch, regroup and wander home.
I'm just damn pleased that you didn't shoot a deer after all, because that would have just killed us coming across that.
Yeah, I know.
Oh man, it was just too hot.
Just to see some stags would be bloody good, but anyway, it's what it is. Well guys, the reason I'm calling this video the Green Rain is this flock has just been 1080 and it was done late 2020. This is our first trip in since then. Our gut feeling is possibly up to about 70% of the animals seem to have disappeared, and there's no science to prove that. That's just us looking in spots for the last 25 years and having a good feel for the place. So the only positive is there are still some deer here. So we've seen one hind and 3 stags this trip, but there were a few prints around to suggest there's a few more hinds. So long term it might bounce back, and possibly with better tucker we might get better stags, but we'll just have to wait and see. And no doubt we'll just keep hunting it, filming it, and you can come on the journey too. So right, time to get back on the track, catch up little red and work out our next adventure for some more fitness before we head south for the Wapiti.